I've heard we're sharing our Christmas wish lists this year. So here's my gift guide to all things gardening. These are things that I have on my Christmas wish list, or I think would make a perfect gift for someone who is already into gardening, or if it's a new hobby that you want to get into. Here are some of my top faves. Okay, we're gonna start off a little unconventional with the first gift. It is a mushroom grow kit. This is perfect for gardeners who don't have a lot of space, aka if you're in an apartment or small home, or you just don't have like a plot of land to grow on. These things are so fun. They're small, compact. You can grow them in the box, and then they grow pretty fast and you can eat them and make them in recipes, and they're really good for you. So next up, you can't really go wrong with a good pair of gardening gloves. I actually want some gardening gloves this year that go to probably my elbow. But you go through these so fast as a gardener, so a new pair of gloves is always appreciated. I use this so much. It's one of my holy grail products, Osmocote. I highly recommend a plant fertilizer. Plants will love you and they will show for it. If you're into chaos gardening or more of the cottagecore fairy gardening look, I recommend a premix of flower seeds. This is a wildflower pollinator mix. This is a perennial mix. These make it so easy to grow flowers. The seeds are already mixed together in these packets, so all you gotta do is sprinkle and water them, and the bees will love you too. Your soil health is so important, and so I recommend getting a soil test kit for like the more hands-on gardeners. If I were to pick my top gardening tools, I would definitely go with my Hori Hori knife and my little pruners. I use these bad boys all the time. Next up are plant markers. I love to use these when I'm seed starting, and then these ones I use for my perennials and annuals, and I just write their name. I need to rewrite it because it's wearing off, but I love my little plant markers so I can identify them just by looking at it real quick. And a good water bottle. I love HydroJug. These are my two favorite water bottles I use. I'm pretty much out in the garden all day, most days in the spring and fall. So a good water bottle that keeps everything nice and cold. And I just love the flippy top so I know that no bugs are getting in. Like, that's great. All right, let's move on downstairs to our last gift. And that is my indoor grow lights. I'm actually asking for a second rack of grow lights this year for Christmas. I found them to be so helpful. It's very nice to get a jump start on the season and start my plants indoors and transplant them outside when they're ready. I also just love having my own little indoor herb garden. I definitely don't think this is a must, but if you're like super into gardening, I think you would love this. I'll have everything that I just talked about linked in my Amazon storefront in my bio if you want to go check it out. Let me know if you want me to do more gift guides. I could do stuff about dogs. I could do stuff that's on my Christmas wish list. And yeah, happy shopping.